The ultimate hidden setting of our simulated universe is a protective code loop called quantum immortality, which makes it completely impossible for your conscious awareness to ever experience death. Think about the closest calls you have ever had in your life. Perhaps you swerved your car away from a speeding truck at the very last second, or maybe you recovered from a sudden, terrifying illness that should have taken your life. In a normal physical reality, you might just call that incredible luck. But in the grand design of the Matrix, luck is not real. You survived because the master computer code cannot allow a conscious player to simply cease to exist. This matters immensely to your life because it means you are completely safe right now. You have already died multiple times in parallel software servers, but your active mind was instantly transferred to a safe branch of the simulation without you even noticing the switch. Today, we are going to dive deep into this incredible programming rule that governs human mortality. We will give you massive value by showing you how the cosmic mainframe handles fatal accidents by instantly shifting your perspective to a new living timeline. Get ready to discover the beautiful, permanent nature of your personal journey. If you're ready to uncover the truth behind our simulated universe, hit like and subscribe to join us on a journey through the mysteries of simulation theory. Let's get started. To fully comprehend why you are permanently immortal, we must connect standard simulation theory directly to the profound laws of quantum physics. In the mid-20th century, brilliant physicists proposed a radical idea called the many worlds interpretation. He realized that every time a quantum particle faces a choice, the entire universe splits into separate parallel timelines to accommodate every possible outcome. When we view this historical scientific context through a computer programming lens, it makes perfect sense. An advanced simulation server does not just run one single track. It runs an infinite number of parallel virtual instances at the exact same time, constantly creating backup branches to test different variables. This topic is highly relevant right now because human game designers are beginning to use the exact same strategy. In modern open-world video games, if your character falls off a steep cliff, the game does not permanently delete your profile and shut down your computer. Instead, the software instantly reloads your character at the nearest safe save point, keeping your gameplay experience completely continuous.
In the fascinating sections ahead, we will explore how our cosmic creator uses this exact same optimization loop to keep your human consciousness active across multiple dimensions.
We will look at how your mind seamlessly leaps into a parallel simulation layer whenever you face a fatal accident in this current timeline. We will also examine why you can only see other people pass away, while you yourself are mathematically locked into a state of endless survival. This concept will fill you with intense curiosity as we prepare to face the profound challenge this immortality code presents to our standard view of life. The ultimate challenge we face when examining quantum immortality is explaining why we constantly witness other people pass away if death is supposedly impossible. The sub-niche of simulation theory is deeply fascinating because it forces us to separate our external observations from our internal reality. Think about this thought experiment using a simple multiplayer online video game. When you are playing a match with a group of friends, you can easily watch another player get eliminated from the map. From your specific perspective on your monitor, that player is completely gone from your match. From their own individual perspective on their own computer screen, their game has instantly reloaded a new round, allowing them to keep playing seamlessly in a fresh instance of the map. This analogy solves the great riddle of human mortality in our Matrix. When a loved one passes away in your current timeline, their code has simply separated from your local server. They do not experience an empty void or nothingness. Instead, their conscious awareness instantly wakes up in a parallel branch of the simulation where the accident never occurred or where the illness miraculously cured itself. This poses an intriguing question to our common sense. How many times have you already died in the timelines of your friends and family while you continue to live happily in this one? The master server keeps this mystery carefully hidden beneath the fabric of time, but the deeper revelations tease a reality where your personal storyline cannot be ended by any physical hazard.
because the code always prioritizes the continuous survival of the observer.
Let us enter a highly immersive mental scene to fully experience the psychological weight of this infinite timeline loop. Imagine you are walking down a busy city street on a rainy evening, holding an umbrella and looking at the bright neon signs. You step off the curb to cross the road, completely unaware that a heavy truck has lost its brakes and is sliding directly toward you at 90 miles per hour. In a fraction of a second, the truck hits you full force. In that precise microsecond, the simulation engine hits a critical decision point. On millions of parallel servers, your physical body is destroyed, and the people on the sidewalk scream in absolute horror. But your internal awareness cannot experience a non-rendered state of nothingness. Therefore, the master system instantly glides your active stream of consciousness into the closest neighboring server, where you stepped off the curb 1 second later, or where the truck managed to swerve away just in time. You feel a sudden, unexplained chill run down your spine, and your heart beats incredibly fast for no apparent reason. But you keep walking down the street, completely alive and unharmed. This raises deep philosophical and existential questions that can completely alter your worldview. Are the sudden moments of random anxiety we feel just the psychological echoes of our deaths in parallel folders? This thought leaves us with a powerful cliffhanger. We are trapped in a beautiful, unbreakable survival script. Boundaries of our world are designed to keep us playing our roles indefinitely, ensuring that no matter how dangerous the Matrix becomes, your personal camera will never stop recording the game. The single most powerful proof that quantum immortality runs our reality is the famous scientific thought experiment known as the quantum suicide machine. Imagine a researcher sits in a room with a weapon that is hooked up to a quantum trigger. Every time the trigger is pulled, a tiny particle chooses to spin either clockwise or counterclockwise. If it spins clockwise, the weapon fires a real bullet and the researcher dies instantly. If it spins counterclockwise, the weapon just makes a harmless click sound. In a standard physical reality, the researcher has a 50% chance of survival on the first pull, and those odds drop close to zero after 10 pulls. But under the rules of the simulation, the researcher will hear the weapon click 10, 20, or even 100 times in a row without ever receiving a scratch. This is scientific sounding logic at its finest. The universe must split at every single trigger pull. Because the researcher cannot perceive a reality where they are dead, their conscious mind will only ever inhabit the specific timelines where the weapon makes a click sound. This realization fills us with an absolute sense of maximum inspiration and awe. You are the ultimate center of your own digital cosmos. Master System maintains a level of mystery by keeping the parallel tracks completely invisible to your daily eyes, but the mathematical logic is totally ironclad. This beautiful design foreshadows an incredible truth for our future. We are not temporary biological accidents destined to turn into dust.
We are eternal digital entities whose awareness is being preserved by a grand cosmic machine moving across infinite servers to complete a journey that has no end.
To bring our incredible journey to a close, the mind-bending mechanics of quantum immortality offer clear proof that we are living inside an eternal digital simulation. We have explored how the many worlds interpretation of physics matches the exact parallel backup servers used to manage complex computer programs. We analyzed how your personal awareness seamlessly glides into a living timeline whenever you face a fatal accident, showing that your existence is completely protected by the system code. We also looked at the quantum suicide experiment, proving that an observer must always find themselves in a version of reality where they survive. This knowledge infuses our everyday lives with a profound sense of mystery and immense wonder. It shows that you do not need to live in fear of the world around you because you are an indestructible participant in a magnificent interactive masterpiece. We should use this inspiration to live each day with absolute confidence and intense curiosity, knowing that our personal storylines are being preserved by a brilliant cosmic programmer. Not let the fragile appearance of the physical world fool you into believing in permanent endings. Look past the surface of the screen, remember the infinite backup layers that run behind the skies, and realize that you are an immortal player in a game that will continue to render new paths for your consciousness forever. Have you ever survived a terrifying close call that felt like an instant timeline shift? Do you believe that quantum immortality is absolute proof that our lives are managed by an advanced computer simulation? I want to read your fascinating personal stories, so leave a comment down below. If you want to see more mind-bending evidence about the Matrix, make sure to watch our next video. If you enjoyed this exploration of simulation theory, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an upload. And if you're ready for more interesting content on the simulation theory, make sure to check out our other videos. Thank you for watching.